Hey guys. Long time no see. I'm having a hard time. And I'm gonna be open and honest about it because not enough people are talking about it. No, but really, I am overwhelmed with the amount of things that need done in a day. So I want my channel to be the clear picture window, not into all of my life, but into most of it as much as I can be. So I didn't even clean anything today. Not that I do anyway, I just shove my crap to a corner where you can't see it. And that's real life because I don't have a whole lot of extra time right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am feeling the stress of the busy season, and I know that it's just a season. It's just gonna last this long. If my year is like this, it's just like this much. And so putting that into perspective makes me feel like I can make it through, because when the days are really long, you guys, they are really long. But I think it's important. We used to live like that all the time, every year. And now people's lives are just comfortable. They want to have the same ambient temperature all the time. They want to do the same job that's easy and comfortable. They want to eat food that's comfortable. They want to... Anyway, I could go down a big rabbit hole, and I feel very strongly about this. But this season of life isn't comfortable for us right now, and it's fine. It's totally fine. I know that in winter I'm going to be dying for the busy season. But right now, I am busy with animals, keeping them alive, keeping them watered, keeping them fed, moving them around, managing the dairy girls, managing the CSA that I started. So growing food for like 12 or more people each week that I thought was a really low number. But in perspective, I'm really glad I didn't have any more than that, because it is really taking a lot to feed those 12 people, plus feed my family and preserve enough food for the winter for my family, just like it used to be. Because I know that even if I'm not going to change the world with like what I believe or my family believes, I can at least take that little bit of burden off of the rest of the community if I know that I have food for my family, and I don't need to rush to the store in a storm, and I don't need to panic when the shelves are empty because of something major happened in our food system that is very fragile, by the way. I know that you feel really comfortable about going to the store and seeing plenty of food to buy, but I have witnessed in my lifetime something that I don't want to witness again. I don't want to panic when I go to the store and there is nothing left, or there's restrictions on what you can buy. I want to be confident that I have that at home. And I'm on my way there. I feel really good about what we have at home currently, and what I am doing to make sure that we have food at home always. I mean, I can't buy raw milk in Indiana at the store. It's illegal. It's against the law. So I have 2 cows. I can't find pastured organic poultry near me anywhere. Don't know a single person who is doing that in my area. So I'm doing it, and I'm sharing what little bit extra that I can do. I'm sharing with people that I know. And I don't know a single person around me that raises organic produce. And I mean, well, that's a lie. There are people around me, but I don't know anyone I know personally that has not sprayed anything, not fertilized chemically anything. So I grow it and I share it with people that I know. And I think I've been on this journey for like 4 years or more, 4.5 years now. And in the beginning, I felt really, really alone, and I was the crazy person in a conversation that would bring that up, or I wouldn't bring it up at all because I didn't want to be that crazy person. But more and more, I honestly, and this isn't to brag at all, I feel like I'm making an impact finally. It took forever. It felt like it took forever. And the big scheme of things, 4 years is nothing. But every single day, 4 years can feel like a really long time. But now I feel like, honestly, I'm impacting the people around me, which feels really good. Like people that would never not spray weed killer in their garden beds or in their landscape or around their mailbox or whatever, think twice about it now. That feels really good. People are questioning where their food comes from. People are asking me questions every single day about what to do about this, or is this okay, or how would you handle this situation, or can you believe this is true? And that's super motivating. So if the way that we're doing things and the beliefs that we have, if that just sparks one person to be like, that makes more sense. Why are we doing it the way that we're doing it conventionally? Then they might spread it to someone they know. And that's how it works. A rising tide raises all ships, right? So you don't have to change the minds of everyone, because you're not going to. I'm never going to change the beliefs of my neighbors that farm conventionally, that see nothing wrong with it. They will argue with me till they're blue in the face. So it's not worth that argument. But it is worth letting people with open minds see another side and see the truth behind what the other people are doing. And how I do that is I show people what I'm doing. And I don't know if any of this is going to make any sense, but I'm feeling very strongly about this today. So, if you wonder where I've been posting like maybe 1 to 2 videos a week. That's all I can do. I'm drowning in a good way. But anyway, on to the second part of this video. I've been really busy doing all the things this week, including picking roughly. So I weighed one of these containers, and so I'm just going to apply it to all on a scale. What you're looking at right now is about 460 pounds of tomatoes, and that sounds insane. Maybe, just maybe, 500 plants was slightly too many. I will never admit that because it's not. I've just got to do something with all of these tomatoes so that they don't go to waste. So, I'm going to turn these tomatoes into pasta sauce, or just sauce. If you wondered how I can my sauce, it's not rocket science. I take the simplest route possible. I boil them all down in this big stock pot behind me for a really long time until it's thick enough, the consistency that I like. And I blend it and I can it, and that's it. I do not pre-season any of my tomato sauce because I use it in all different ways. And so I just can it plain and I season it when I use it. So, the tomatoes will be sauce. They will be salsa because I'm having some peppers come out of the garden now, which is super exciting. For reference, for me, for my memory, this is the beginning of August and you're having your first sweet peppers ripen. And what else are we gonna make? I wanna make ketchup because there's all kinds of crap in store-bought ketchup that I don't wanna eat anymore. And so I am going to make my own ketchup because the fancy bottles of ketchup that are organic and non-sweetened at the store are $7 for a little. I can't afford that, y'all. We like ketchup. The rest I will use my imagination for. I think I have enough diced tomatoes still from last year, but I might can a little bit of diced tomatoes just to have some in my arsenal. And I also can tomato juice. And that's how one uses up almost 500 pounds of tomatoes. But if you don't put in the time now in this crazy busy season, that your house just looks like a bomb went off constantly and I'm done apologizing for it, you won't be able to reap the rewards this winter when you're snuggling up and with a fire going underneath your blankie, wearing your cozies, reading a book, eating your super nutritious, the best food you could ever possibly put in your pantry, you won't get that experience if you don't put in the work now. So here's me putting in the work.